Hello friends, welcome to the Medical Learner. Today we are going to learn about one wonder of the biology that keeping us alive and functioning. Can you get that wonder? Yes, I am talking about the heart. So let's get started. Now first question is arise. Why we learn the heart? And what is the importance of the heart? The first and foremost importance of the heart, it acts as a powerful pump so that it circulates the blood throughout the body and provide oxygen and nutrition to the body tissue and to the body organ, and at the same time it drain metabolic waste product from that tissue and from that organ. The other importance of the heart, it acts as a temperature regulator for homeostasis and as a immunity provider. And as a one fun fact, it is also used as a emotional symbolism such as the love and become an important part of our human culture and communication. After study about what is the importance of the heart, now we learn what is the heart and where is it located. Now first, what is the heart? The heart is nothing but it is a hollow muscular organ. And where is it located? It is located at middle mediastinum and placed obliquely behind the body of the sternum in such a way one third of the heart is lies right side and two third of the heart is lies left side from the median plane. And some fact is the weight of the male heart is in average 300 grams and weight of the female heart is in average 250 grams. So I think according to that fact, the female is always light hearted and sometimes maybe sweet hearted, it's according to your choice. Now we see a brief overview of the pericardium and layer of the heart. So what is the pericardium? The pericardium is double layer membranous shape which surround and protect the heart. If we take cut section of the whole of the heart, then we can see that pericardium is consist of the two layer, the outer fibrous layer and inner serous layer. That inner serous layer is further have two kind of the layer. The outer is parietal layer of serous pericardium which attach with the fibrous layer, and innermost layer is visceral layer of serous pericardium. It is also called as the epicardium. Friends, it is just an overview on the pericardium. In future we have a full video on the pericardium. Now, what is the external feature of the heart? The external feature of heart is mean that all kind of the visible structure and surface characteristic which we can observe from outside of the heart. So when we see heart externally, we can see following kind of the structure. We can see there is a four chamber in which the above chamber is called the atria and below chamber is called the ventricle. That atria is our two atrium, right atrium and left atrium, and ventricle is also two ventricle, right ventricle and left ventricle. That all four chamber is divided by the three grooves. In between atria and ventricle there is a atrioventricular groove. In between the two atria there is a interatrial groove, and between the two ventricles there is a interventricular groove. The heart is also have one apex and one base, in which the apex is directed downward, forward and to the left, and the base is directed backward, upward and to the right. And then the heart is also have three kind of the surface. The anterior surface, it is also called sternocostal surface. Inferior surface, it is also called as the diaphragmatic surface, and left lateral surface. That all three surface is divided by the four border: the upper border, inferior border, right border and left border. Friends, it is just an overview of the external feature of heart. It is impossible to cover all kind of external feature in a one video, so that in future we have a full video. Now, what is the internal feature of the heart? It is mean when we take frontal or coronal section of the heart, we can see many kind of the structure. First we can see there is a different kind of the opening, and that opening is guided by a valve. Like first we can see in between the right atrium and right ventricle there is a tricuspid opening, and that opening is guided by the tricuspid valve. Is the same second we can see in between left atrium and left ventricle there is a mitral or bicuspid opening, and that is guided by the mitral valve or bicuspid valve. Is the same between right ventricle and pulmonary trunk there is a pulmonary opening, and that pulmonary opening is guided by the pulmonary semilunar valve. And the same fourth we can see in between left ventricle and aorta there is a aortic opening, and it is guided by the aortic semilunar valve. After seeing that different kind of the opening, we can also see many different kind of the structure. First we can see a musculature of the heart, and that musculature is supported by the fibrous skeleton of the heart. Friends, it is just an overview. So as I said, in future we have full video on internal picture of the heart. What is the conduction system of the heart? The conduction system of a heart is it is a specialized myocardial tissue which generate, carries and provide electrical impulse to the myocardium and to the muscle of the heart. So that heart is have contraction, and that contraction is occur in a synchronized and efficient manner. Now, which kind of the structure is involved in conduction system of the heart? Namely, there is a first SA node, then AV node, then bundle of the His, then bundle of it divided into the two branch, right bundle branch and left bundle branch, and finally it have Purkinje fiber. Very briefly, heart is supplied by right coronary artery and left coronary artery. Both are arising from the ascending aorta. In future, we have full video on blood supply of the heart and on pulmonary and systemic circulation. So friends, it is very simple, brief overview on heart. Hope you have some basic idea, and if you want deep understanding regarding the heart, then watch my future video. If you know something new from this video, then give like and do subscribe the Medical Learner, and you get more and more informative and educative video. It is free for you, but it is very helpful for me. If you have any queries and if you have any suggestion regarding that video, then write in comment. Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep healthy. Thank you.